Hi everyone, my name is Jolene and I'm an MBA student from IPMI Business School. Now, I'm going to share with you about corporate finance lectured by Professor Roy Sambel. Professor Roy Sambel, as our lecturer, introduced students to the objective of this subject in such edutaining way, leading to unconscious competence and conscious competence. The way this course works is by giving students problems and how to solve them related to finance from a management and investor perspective to give the student problem-solving skill in finance from the point of view of management, which is the internal, and investors as the external. The content of this first meeting contains an introduction to the stage of material. Number one, intro to financial management, time value of money. Number two, capital budgeting. Number three, analysis of securities, investment portfolio. Number four, capital structure and dividend policy, issues. Restructuring. Number six, recent issue in finance. Number seven, event analysis, portfolio performance evaluation. And number eight, final examination. From the second meeting, we discussed capital budgeting. So, capital budgeting is a business evaluation process to assess whether or not a company there's another understanding of capital budgeting in financial management, which is the process of inputs and outputs of a project from a financial perspective to ensure that the project achieves the expected profit. Among other business process, capital budgeting is the most essential then the company's project, no matter how large and no matter how big, may not be initiated. When capital budgeting is carried out, the finance division usually consider two interests, namely one, the interest of future profits, and number two, the interest of the investors. And after that, our lecturer gives assignment to students for doing book reviews. In here, we also learn about 5 business essentials, which include growth, customer focus, cash, profit margin, and velocity. We also learn about goal of financial management and the corporation and financial market. We also have here good corporate management and stakeholder conflict, which includes ethical behavior and value creation. So these are several things that I am highlighting from the course, which time value of money, compound value, present value, and future value. We also have capital budgeting, include payback period, net present value, profitability index, and internal rate of return. To the next one, we have here the analysis securities, which includes fundamental analysis, profitability, liquidity, activity, leverage market ratio, healthy or not healthy, the Warren Buffett tenants, and technical analysis, repeated pattern, beta CPX, and WAC. The next one we have portfolio investment. These are my favorite. We have here the expected return, actual return, required return, return risk, portfolio combination, correlation, and diversity. And now we continue to capital structure. Capital structure theory, Modigliani and Miller, all equity firm, levered firm, factor that determine capital structure include profitability, tax rate, volatility of cash flow, and credit rate. Our lecturer also explained more about analysis and how the security system and investor portfolio in such detailed way. Assignment for the third meeting activities are investment portfolio. And at the fourth meeting, the lecturer explained about capital structure and dividend policy. Problem in finance. This lecture explains how the capital structure is and also explain how the dividend policy and financial problem that occur in a company. We also given the assignment about capital structure and dividend policy issues in finance. And at the fifth meeting, we discussed more about capital structure. The lecturer explained that capital structure is a certain combination of debt and equity that is used by a company to finance its overall operations and growth. Corporate restructuring is the process of rearranging the management, finances, and operations of a company to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the company. Changes in this area can help companies increase productivity, improve product and service quality, and reduce cost. This may include value creation, restructuring corporate structures, surviving and transforming new businesses, and outcome financial distress. Fraud risk management is the process of identifying, understanding, within an organization. This involves creating programs to detect, stop, and or prevent internal and external fraud for an organization. This may include corruption, asset, and here we also have the fraud triangle, which is perceived opportunity, perceived pressure, and rationalization. But we can prevent that using the whistleblowing system. And we also have the fourth type of incentives, which is physical, monetary, social, and moral. International, sometimes known as international macroeconomics, is the study of monetary interactions between two or more countries with a focus on areas such as foreign direct investment and currency exchange rates. We also learn about dividend, which is stock return, capital gain, and dividend yield. We also have financial profitable capital investment here, paying dividend, and also last but not least, and very important for me, which is dividend policy. On the seventh meeting, the lecturer explained about event analysis. Event analysis is an inventory of security event activity across your company over a period of time. We also have portfolio performance evaluation, involves determining performing relative to some comparative benchmark. The performance evaluation methods are generally divided into two categories, namely conventional methods and risk-adjusted methods. And analysis presentation, final portfolio presentation, efficient market theory. We also do the review and the summary. To close my mind mapping here, I want to quote our professor. I really, really like this quote. It says, it's okay to make and learn from your mistake. I am Jolene Mary Cholok Rotinsulu. Thank you so much and God bless.